Hello class, welcome again to Introduction to Philosophy. I'm Aurelio Madrid, and right now we're going to touch on some details of the syllabus, okay? Very briefly. So just kind of guiding you through the syllabus, some high points to consider, okay? Here in our virtual experience. So you're in Introduction to Philosophy. Philosophy is what I covered in the previous video, answering the question, what is philosophy? I have some personal details here. I'm Aurelio Madrid. I also offer you my cell phone number, and you're welcome to text me. Students often do, and I'm fine with that. And then likewise, you could also email me on D2L, and I keep track of that all the time, even through the weekend. So email me, usually give or take 24 hours, I'll try to respond, if not sooner. Sometimes I'll be online and I'll see emails come up and respond right away, or likewise with the text. Sometimes, oddly enough, I will get to email before I get to text. I don't look at my phone that often, okay? So yes, I've already answered the question, what is philosophy, okay, in previous video. Then we move on down to the course catalog description. This is interesting because this is the way in which the community college system identifies what you should be learning. And that's really just a general overview of what I went over in the, answering the question, what is philosophy? So, in other words, we're going to be looking at ethics, we're going to be looking at epistemology. A big one that we're going to be looking at this semester, topic in philosophy, is metaphysics. What is metaphysics, okay? And then perhaps we'll touch a little bit on aesthetics as well. And maybe some other stuff, we'll see, okay? So we will be dealing with that. Oh, and then also I keep forgetting to mention that we'll be talking about logic to a certain degree and some points on argumentation, okay? So those are that's a general overview of what we'll be doing content-wise, right? And some info, general info. Then we moved through to the let's see, the guaranteed transfer pathways details, and that's just basically that everything that you're doing in this class enables you to transfer to a 4-year college, okay? And so see it as a preparation for a 4-year college, classroom, etc., right? Online or in person, okay, when we start meeting in person again. Then I go to some of the points. General idea is that I base all of the grades off of 1,000 points max, so A plus is 1,000 points, and it's all taken from there. You'll see the details in the gradebook, okay? No need to go over the nitty-gritty right now, and then that will be distributed through all the activities, quizzes, assignments, discussions, etc., okay? Then I have a please note section. So this is a philosophy class, and then we also deal in ethics, and then likewise metaphysics and logic and argumentation. So sometimes there's touchy issues that go against how it is that we commonly understand things in the world of common opinion. And so philosophy is always calling those kind of things into question. How we commonly understand things is usually something that we're trying to let go of in philosophy class, okay? So what that is that's a key to our education, right? So what that means is that we're often tasked in philosophy class to explain how other people are thinking about things, and then likewise to explain how we are thinking about things. So the actual structure of how we're thinking. It's windy. Sometimes it's loud on the microphone. So I'm hoping that's not going to be too loud right now. So I'm going to quiet down while I'm feeling the wind. Check the time too. Yeah. Okay. So in other words, what you're tasked to do by way of becoming educated is explaining not only how you're thinking, but how it is that other people are thinking as well. So you'll be writing a lot about how it is that someone else thinks about a philosophical issue, okay? So that might be some insight into how this class works as well, okay? So know that sometimes this will go against how it is that you commonly understand something already, okay? but understand that that's the task of becoming educated. So doing the work of philosophy, the labor of philosophy, is active, okay? So good thinking is itself good work. Likewise, good writing is itself good work. So taking the time to do philosophy, which is thinking about it, writing about it, also means reading it and practicing it out loud, and likewise putting it on paper, okay? So you will not always say the right thing, but I want to get the sense that you're grappling with the ideas in some way, okay? So in other words, you are going to be grappling not only with your own ideas, but how it is that other people are understanding ideas as well, okay? Commonly held assumptions that are challenged. So think about that. I have a section, how to come to class prepared. More often than not, I will assign various readings ahead of time with the aim of introducing you to important philosophical works. You are responsible for reading and considering these. This essential activity, as a matter of fact, this is the grounding for how it is that we do things in this class. In other words, reading is the core function. So reading and writing about philosophical ideas is what you're going to be doing in this class, okay? So reading then transcends time, okay? Because this allows us to access the ancient thinkers, and then likewise medieval, modern, Enlightenment, and also contemporary thinkers as well, okay? So this is something to consider, that in other words, reading is a way that we transcend time, okay? So know that this is a central activity, and you are explaining how other people are thinking. So that's one way of thinking about this, is that not only are you going with your own thought, but how other people think as well. Quieting down with the wind, because sometimes that gets noisy on our cell phone speaker. So how can you use D2L? So D2L is where you'll find this class virtually. Here you are. This is where we have discussions, quizzes. You'll be turning all our work in, emailing, posting things, getting your grades, all of that. You are all familiar with how D2L works, right? So, and then likewise, I will be offering screencasts from time to time if I feel that there's points of confusion and things that we need to clear up about D2L. So all of that will be elaborated on with more detail, okay? Then how I could help you. Like I said, that's where you'll be emailing me with any of your questions, anything, okay? Do not be afraid to email me or likewise text me to ask questions, okay? I will usually reply within 24 hours via text or via email, okay? But give me time. Sometimes I don't always see it, and sometimes I'm just right there, and I'll get back to you right away, okay? But do not, and under any circumstances, be afraid to email me, text me, anything like that, okay? And I'll even talk to you on the phone if you want, whatever you need, okay? And then just some points on academic honesty. D2L has software called Turnitin. So usually that's not a problem because I enable it for students to see what their Turnitin similarity is. In other words, to see if any of their work has been plagiarized. And if there's problems with that, you could usually see that ahead of time and take it from there, okay? So yes, that's touching on the syllabus, general details. I will have details usually on a weekly basis in our announcement folder and likewise in our content folder in the modules. So all of that will come to you with more detail and we'll take it from there, okay? So that's our introduction to the syllabus, and we will be covering more details and having more discussion points, etc. as we progress. But thank you, class, and I'll talk to you in the next video.